The Good Vibes with DJ Ready D.
Weekdays 12 to 3 only on Good Hope FM.
Tattoo artist and permanent makeup specialist Tarnia Arendse is back in the building with us. Tarnia, welcome back to the show.
Hey, girl.
It's awesome having you back with us once again. And today I am very excited to kind of catch up and to find out what it is that you are doing as a tattoo artist and a nipple reconstruction. You specialize in that field as well.
Correct.
So can you give us a little insight on that?
Nipple reconstruction is something used or a method used with pigment to reconstruct a nipple. So women who have undergone treatment or operations who's lost their nipples or their breasts,
Sure.
we duplicate it or we give them a whole new set of nipples. 3D.
Wow. So how does the actual process work when it comes to nipple reconstruction through pigmentation?
Okay, so we first wait for the client to heal properly because the scarring could affect the healing process. Once the healing is done, I wait at least over a year.
Okay.
And then how long do the healing process actually take?
Healing process varies from person to person depending on how bad the operation was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then tell me the benefits of nipple reconstruction through pigmentation. I mean, what are some of the benefits for women?
There's no physical benefit. It's more of an emotional benefit because a lot of people don't realize once the treatment is done, it's not just a physical thing that they've undergone, the trauma. They deal with emotional problems and self-worth almost.
Yeah.
And as a woman, me being a woman, I understand that our body parts plays a very big role in that as well. So I think once they do this kind of treatment, being able to look into the mirror and feel whole again or feminine again
100%.
gives them back that self-love.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you that question right now. And the reason why I'm very interested in what we are discussing today is the fact that my mom had to go through the process as well. May her soul rest in peace. And I know, it's got a lot to do with your emotions, your psyche, how you feel, how you view the world and all these things. And also, I felt there was almost like a change in terms of how our relationship have been. And for us as a family, it was something new for me as a man, as my mom's son as well. It was something very, very difficult for me to grasp, because it's like, how could it happen to my mom? So that was kind of like my emotion and a little bit of my trauma that I had to experience. And I'm sure it's not unique to me though, but if you've never experienced that before, it kind of involves the whole family. So I just want to get to what you touched on. So how do what you do as the tattoo artist help women with their self-esteem, especially for women that have, fought the breast cancer challenge?
Okay, so I've worked, I think, about over 12 years in the permanent makeup industry. And I found that women, once the treatment is done, you can see it's visible, that they feel a certain way, they're insecure. So there's scars, but there's, besides the emotional scars that the family deals with, there's one that a mother deals with as well.
Yeah.
It's just the mother, it's a woman who's given birth to you, who's breastfed you, that's a very, very vital part of a woman's body. So I've noticed that there's insecurity.
Wow.
They feel less worth as a woman. I've seen this firsthand.
Sure.
My mom was sick at one stage, but she's fine. Well, she's not here anymore, but my grandmother also passed away from breast cancer.
Wow.
So I've seen how it affects people.
Yeah.
And I've also seen my clients, once I've done the treatment, when they looked in the mirror, I've got videos of this. And it's amazing to see when they look in the mirror, they're crying. They're so happy to be able to look at their breasts. They say, now I can show my husband. A lot of them don't even show their breasts to their husbands anymore.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
So to be able to be naked in front of your life partners is a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
And to see the smile on their faces when they see they've got nipples. It might not be the original ones, but you can pick and choose, and I can create whatever you want.
That's so cool.
Wow, that's
You
incredible.
can change your color tone as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo, that's so cool. Okay.
Erin,
Yeah, I think
Tanya, what's the key message that you have for breast cancer survivors?
Um, well, that, like I said, don't just want to be somebody who's going to pick up the pink ribbon, and stand in solidarity of this whole movement. I want to be a part of making them feel better, part of their journey, not just during the process, but after the process as well.
Yeah.
Because I know this is a long-term thing. It's not just a now thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's also, besides the nipple, if I may mention, is the once the breast is also removed, and some women choose or cannot afford to do the actual nipples or breast surgery, there's a lot of scarring. So what we do as well as tattoo artists is cover the scars with beautiful artwork as well.
Oh, that's stunning.
So it's not just for the nipples. We can hide the scarring so that they can look in the mirror and not feel ashamed, and rather look in the mirror and feel pleased and proud, seeing something beautiful on a scar that's made them feel, put them through so much, basically.
Yeah. Wow. Ladies, gentlemen, I don't know about you, but this is a really beautiful thing over here, and it's awesome, to be exposed to this and to learn about this on this platform as well, and to be able to share this information with so many people out there. Tanya, before I let you go, what are some of the ways that people can contribute to the healing journey of breast cancer survivors?
Okay. I'm going to speak on behalf of me as a tattoo artist. I know everybody can contribute in different ways.
Yeah.
By me doing this for the whole month, we get quiet seasons and busy seasons. We are just getting out of our quiet season. I feel like I have time. If God is giving you a talent, you have a skill, He doesn't leave us with nothing.
100%.
I think it's important for us to use that skill to benefit everyone else around us. And I would like other tattoo artists to reach out to people as well, and maybe come up with something like this, because it's only me alone, and so many people who can contribute as well. I got my whole street is tattoo artists. So if everybody can come together and kind of do the same thing, then we can help so much more people, so much more women.
Absolutely.
It's our mothers, our daughters, our children. I think if we all stand together, 100%. It could be an amazing thing.
Yeah. I just also wanted to know, because obviously you've tattooed me before. You've seen I've been a big crybaby. But I mean, in general, it doesn't actually matter where you get a tattoo. There's going to be some level of pain. But obviously, the breast area is a very sensitive area. So in terms of like the pain threshold, like what is a survivor who now wants to go through this reconstruction, what do they need to sort of look forward to, expect in terms of that process?
Okay, most of the time I always just tell them to take an anti-inflammatory before or after. However, anything that's not going to thin the blood. The one benefit of this treatment with breast cancer survivors, there's so much scarring and so much harm that's been done in the past that whatever I do now onto the skin, they almost cannot feel it at all.
Wow, that's
so most of the
cool.
time I find that they don't feel anything.
That's amazing.
Unless you're trying to match the breast on one side, that the breast hasn't been, where there's no surgery done, that will be a little bit more sensitive, because you have to match both sides and color.
Yeah.
So we use a simple anesthetic, just a cream, mild cream, but on the actual breast, they don't feel much.
How's it ready? D, I just want to, got no inputs or opinions. I just want to say you guys have the best guest in studio today. You have absolutely no idea what this woman does for the people around her, big and small, something like the nipple reconstruction to helping a kid in need who's just rocks up to a studio and builds relationships with them. So this one just goes out to Tarnia, and well done
Amazing.
for doing everything you do.
So
You
cool.
truly are a rock star.
Of
Wow,
course you
sir.
are, girl.
Thank you so much for your voice note.
Hi, good afternoon, guys. Hi, Mr. Reddy D. Hi, Ellen. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi,
Good,
Tanya.
good.
Nice to meet you. Listen, so my mother is a breast cancer survivor. She's been through quite a bit. And, it was a horrible time of her life,
Okay.
of our lives, and I mean, it's really cool. I love the fact that you could, cover up the scars with tattoos, but I feel like for some people it's really difficult, to talk about, or to bring it even bring up a subject like that. I mean, it would be really cool, but what about the older women, like my mother, that's not really into tattoos? How would you approach a lady like her, to almost like to,
Got you,
get
sir.
a,
Got you, sir. For some reason, WhatsApp is just doing funny things today. Tanya, are you comfortable to answer that gentleman's question?
Yes,
For
I am.
older ladies that are not really into tattoos, how do you deal with that?
Okay, so I would approach a client like that from a permanent makeup point of view.
Okay.
So it's more of a beauty aspect. Obviously, I'll approach her much more gentler than I would my normal clients.
Yeah, true.
So besides my change of personality, we'll mention that it's from a beauty point of view. So we'll speak more gently, let them know it's not really a tattoo, or depending on the client, of course.
Yeah.
If it's an image that she wants or pretty things, we let them know it's just pigmentation that's been placed into the skin or laid into the skin, either to hide the scarring, which can be done as well, or we can, if it's for the nipples as well, it's also just pigment that's laid into the skin. So we won't approach her as a tattoo artist,
Okay.
but we'll approach her as a permanent makeup artist. Also with these clients, if I might mention, we don't, when I deal with these clients, they have a little bit of privacy. So it's not just in a surrounded area. The guys are on the one side, my side is closed.
Yeah.
I have time to chat to them and make them feel comfortable before
Wow.
any treatment is done, of
That's
course.
great.
Phenomenal.
It's very private.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
guys,
awesome.
ladies, what a conversation we're having today. Jason Jacob says, my wife had been a fighter for 3 years.
Sure.
She has recently been cleared of cancer.
Amazing.
Congratulations, Bianca Jacobs. Wow.
That's great.
Thank you for sharing that, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Guys, ladies, before I let Tanya go, she's got some really great news to share with us. Tanya, my understanding is that you are offering your service at no cost. If I'm correct in saying
That's
so.
correct.
Please tell us why and how can people get in touch with you, because it's your livelihood after all, and you are making the sacrifice and the commitment to attend to ladies fighting breast cancer or have been through the process, and you're offering them this free service.
Okay, usually once a year I do a charity, which takes a lot out of me as well. And this time I just thought I'll do something different, which I think also long term it helps a bit more.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just want to be able to contribute to the journey, because I know it's not a quick journey, it's a long one, not just for the patients but also for the family as well.
Yeah.
So I would like to hand out or like to do free nipple reconstruction for this whole month till the end of the month.
Amazing.
Also free cover-up tattoos over the scars for this whole month. Like I said before, I believe, if you're given a skill,
Yeah.
we must be able to use it.
True.
Once God give you a platform, you must be able to make something of it.
I agree.
guess.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
100%.
And then once again, if our listeners do want to get in touch with you, how do they get hold of you?
They can contact me via Facebook, it's Tarnia Arendse, or they can contact me on my Instagram handle.
And just remember that the Tarnia is not Tania.
It's a special Tarnia.
It's a Tarnia.
correct.
Gaan geweer,
Tarnia.
Ah,
Yeah.
got you. Thank you so much. I
Thank
think
you,
people can
girl.
also follow our post and the link on Good Up
Yeah.
FM social media pages as
100%.
well. We'll add a link
Absolutely.
to the post. Thank you so much.
Again,
Once again.
yeah,
Thank you
much
so
much. Take care.
appreciated. All the
Thank you.
best.
Thank you. Good vibes. Now we go back to the music.